This video is going over our eye in the socket. Now, like our other models, if you grab it, you can rotate left and right, rotates it continuously, moves it a little bit, and we have three hotspots. We have the bony orbit without the eye in it, we have the tunics, and we have the eye muscles. Now, at a certain point, these two actually are going to switch. I would like to blame the program, however, it was actually me losing track of what I was doing. I labeled one of the pictures wrong and had to go through the script to relabel it. So, let us begin by looking at the eye. Now, this is the eye, and this clear part is the cornea with a blue iris behind it. On the lab exam, I like to take part of this off so you can clearly see them on the iris, or that it is the cornea itself. So the cornea is part of the fibrous tunic. The rest of the fibrous tunic is this white sclera. The sclera anchors the muscles. It protects the eye. For the cow eyeball dissection, it's really hard to cut through it. And here's your fun fact of the day. It's actually an extension of the dura mater. The eyes are part of the central nervous system. So, that is the outside part of the eye. We have our cornea, we have our sclera, we have our blue iris, we have our pupil right there. Now, over here, that is the lacrymale sac, and it's going to drain into the nasal cavity right there. This doesn't show where it exits, but it's draining into the nasal cavity. Now, if the eye model had a lacrimal gland on it, it would be right here. Now, as I rotate it, I see the optic nerve exiting right there. And this would actually be the optic chiasm. So there's the optic canal in the sphenoid bone, and it's splitting at the optic chiasm. Now, there are two sets of muscles. There are four rectus muscles, 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one is hiding down there, and then two oblique muscles. So the sets are rectus muscles and oblique. There's one oblique, and here's the other oblique. So this oblique is on top, so it's called the superior oblique. There's actually a pulley right there. That's a trochleella. And that's where the trochlear nerve is going to attach to this. It's not on this model. This is the inferior rectus, and it's actually attached right there. I mean the inferior oblique, and it's attached right there. So those are the two oblique muscles. Superior oblique, inferior oblique. So this is all inferior oblique right there. Can you guess the names of the rectus muscles? Well, that's the superior rectus, and the inferior rectus would be down here. You can't really see it on any of these views. Oh, there it is. I'm not convinced. It's right there. Now, there's a lateral rectus. That's what the abducens connects to. And then this is the medial rectus. How do I know this is medial? Well, this eye's in an eye socket. There's my nasal bone, there's my lacrimal sac. Or, I have my lacrimal gland right there. The inferior rectus attaches on the lateral side as well, and goes towards the lacrimal bone. I guess actually that's the maxillary bone. And the superior oblique is going to actually attach facing the medial. So, those are the muscles of the eye and the tunics. Now, if we keep rotating this, we're going to see the ethmoid bone. There's the cerebriform plate, there's the crista galli. So you would have bipolar neurons going through into the nasal cavity. They're not on this model, they're on a different model of that. So that's our eye model. I did this model just so you could see the different muscles. That the rectus muscles, that one fell while the video is being made, are going in a straight line, where the oblique muscles are going at an angle. And be sure to look at the mouse over models for all of our eye models. Thank you. Have a good day.